Partner betrayal trauma. PTSD, or post-traumatic stress disorder. I'm going to get into this very specifically. We've had this in our movement for a while, discussing the symptoms of PTSD, but with the diagnosis of general PSD. So here's what happens to a lot of ladies. They go into a therapist and they say, I got PTSD. And right away, the clinician has been trained in general PTSD, not in partner betrayal trauma. Partner betrayal trauma is a unique trauma in the family of traumas, okay? And in other models, it's not even on the research screen, okay? So they say, I got PTSD. And they say, well, did someone try to shoot you? Did you see someone try to get shot? Were you raped? Did someone try to rape you? Were you extremely abused or threatened? And you go, no, none of that. Then they could actually minimize your pain and say, honey, you're not having PTSD. But you're like, I have all the symptoms. I have dreams. I have flashbacks. I get triggered. I'm still, and you can feel minimized and misunderstood. The reason is the language. It's not the reality, okay? The reality is you do have PTSD, but it's a partner betrayal trauma PTSD. It is not general trauma. And this is where the betrayal trauma people go over here to the generalized trauma, and so do the PTSD people. And so this is the symptoms of PTSD that apply at a 90% level or higher. If you look up post-traumatic stress disorder, you're going to say yes, 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 yes. Okay? You take it to a clinician, they're going to say no, 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 because the beginning of the criteria doesn't meet. So I don't want you to be hurt by a therapist. Give them the book, The Partner Betrayal Trauma, and I explain this. What we did is you did not see someone get shot. You did not have someone's arm blow off. But what you did see is your marriage get a knife put to it. Your marriage was almost destroyed. Your future was going to be paralyzed. You were threatened with your marriage life being threatened. That's real. And when you understand that that's what happened, and that's the originating factor of your trauma, then the rest of the symptoms make sense. Now, in our research, and again, I started the Partners Movement in 2001 with research, and we continue to evolve with research. There are a lot of therapists, bloggers, and people out there who say they treat partners. They don't research. They don't spend their money and time trying to understand you. They have an opinion or an experience. Some of those can be very dangerous, okay? This is research. You have been legitimately traumatized. That's a statistical fact. You have been betrayed. That has nothing to do with you. Let me say that again. You have been betrayed. Your trauma is real. And that's why you're having the exact same symptoms of someone who did see their arm blown up, did see someone almost murdered, or was attacked brutally. Okay, your symptoms are the same. That's research. Let me go through the flashbacks. Yes, you have some of those. The dreams that you're having, okay, getting triggered by the environment or just a memory, that can happen. You feeling like you're pulling away from others, you feeling less engaged, okay? And all of the symptoms of PTSD have been validated in the high 80 to 90% level. The women who did our research from all over without being connected to each other in any way have reported all of the PTSD symptoms and an high 80% into the 90 percentile. Okay, so there's close to a 90 percentile that you are experiencing post-traumatic stress disorder symptoms because of partner betrayal trauma. And the language is important because you do not deserve to be misheard or misunderstood by a therapist. You need to be validated, heard, and then start moving towards solutions to these things. Now, there are trauma therapists who want you to stay in the trauma for 10 years. It's a great income stream, but you need to be able to move from the trauma trigger to empowerment, empowering yourself beyond when you get triggered, processing the dreams and thoughts and recollections, moving forward, okay? Getting shot is painful enough. Staying in getting shot is really not the solution. Taking the bullet out, learning how to move that muscle again, getting full range of muscle, that's partner betrayal trauma recovery. Recovery should look like moving forward, Okay? Yes, be heard. Yes, be validated. And yes, take steps moving forward. You deserve to heal. Post-traumatic stress is real. Now, one more thing. At about a 60% level on most of these symptoms, and again, the research is there in the Partner Betrayal Trauma book, about 60% of these ladies have these symptoms past a year. So it's not uncommon for these symptoms to kind of just bubble up here and there through the whole year or even longer. So if you're a year out or longer and you're still like, I'm still getting triggered, I'm still having floods of thoughts and emotions, I'm still feeling like I don't want to engage, that's legitimate at about a 60% level. And you want to then find out what symptoms are left and move forward, okay? You deserve to heal. Him shooting you is on him. Your trauma recovery is your part of the story. Write a great one. And again, I've been working with partners like you for over 30 years. Me and my team know how to do this stuff. If you can't find help in your area or you want really good help, call, set up a telephone appointment, get started, get the materials, come do an intensive just for you to heal. Or if you want the marriage to heal, the marriage and him and you can all heal and get kind of like a jump start on this. You deserve the best. Don't stay in the pain. Move towards healing because you are a wonderful woman. You didn't deserve the betrayal. You don't deserve the trauma, and you don't deserve to stay in the trauma. You deserve to be well and strong and healthy and amazing the way you were before this happened.
So those that are watching you see you become the awesome woman you can become.